Where have you been? Nobody
knows me like you do.
don't love me quite.
Like you can even
I get
deny it
every time I try.
Think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
Well, guys, I tried. Actually, well, I tried to stay consistent, and look where it got us. So, as y'all can see, it looks a little bit different where I'm filming today. You get what I'm putting down? You get what I'm putting down? So, a couple things have changed since last time I filmed. Number one, I'm standing. That's different. That's new. Yeah, okay. And also, my room looks different. I know last time in my last video, which was the boyfriend ASMR.
Oh my god. Oh god. I can't. Get out.
Never again. Never done that ever again. I said that I was gonna try to be consistent, and that was literally a month ago. So this time I'm actually like trying to stay consistent with you guys. But basically today's video is gonna be a little bit different than my other videos. I mean, for one, I'm standing up. But there's something that I feel like I need to address, even though I don't have that big of platform, even if it affects like 1, 5, 10 people, it's worth it to me. So today I wanted to talk about politics.
Brother,
And that's not what my channel is at all. These videos will come very rarely, and it's not what my channel is going to be about, but I feel the need to address this because with the platform I do have, I just feel like it's important to me, so I just want to put it out there. This is definitely, politics are controversial, so this is definitely it's like, why am I even like putting myself out there at risk to be controversial? But you know what? I feel like it needs to be said, so I'm going to say it. I wanted to talk about this because recently there was, hopefully I can say this on YouTube, I don't even know. There was
I have the mind of a mastermind. What's that? I don't know.
assassination attempt on Trump, and that has caused a lot of media uproar. I don't want to talk about it too much because I really don't know a lot that's going on with politics. I'm not that educated. I can gladly say I'm not that educated because, you know, ignorance is bliss, and honestly, I don't want to know everything. But that happened, which is crazy. No matter like who you are, like what your values are, I don't think anybody should try to take another person's life. And that whole entire thing is like a different ball field. And now that door has been opened in this upcoming year, it can never be closed. So I wanted to just touch on that. Another thing I also want to talk about is Project 2025. With the Project 2025, I've kind of skimmed over and read like the brief summary of it so far, but after I get done filming this, I am gonna go back into it and just read it and go more in depth about like the rules and stuff. But Project 2025 is like the first 180-day agenda for the Trump administration. I keep on seeing videos of people that do have platforms talking about it and how we need to bring awareness to it. And I really, truly do believe that. My girl, Olivia Pope, a shout out to her. That's my girl. She made a video.
Court ruled that the president is immune from criminal prosecution. So I'm going to say something right now that may sound extreme to you, but this is not an exaggeration. Please listen to me very carefully. This decision is a blueprint for dictatorship. This decision lays the groundwork for a president to do whatever they want, whenever they want, to whomever they want. And the only thing standing in the way of that happening is you. Your voice, your vote.
Basically, it's the 180-day agenda for the Trump administration, and it has a bunch of things they're trying to do, like get rid of like the Board of Education and do a bunch of like, I don't know, it's very dictatorship-like what their main thing is, and they have a lot of companies backing them up. And I think this year, in terms of like politics, it's going to be a very crazy year to say the least. I know the Project 2025 also has to do with climate change. I'm pretty sure about that whole entire situation. I'm saying this all like allegedly and very, very lightly because I've still not fully read it, so I don't want to say anything that can be misinterpreted. But I don't want to say anything that like can be misinformation because that's the last thing I want to do. But the main reason why I make this video is I just want to tell whoever's watching to please go and spend just 5 minutes just reading it and just to see if it aligns with your own views and like what like you want to see for the U.S. But my only thing, because like I'm not even like old enough to register to vote, and I know probably a lot of my viewers, you guys aren't either, are able to that, but like it really is awareness, and I think by spreading Project 2025 and getting people to know like who they're voting for, what the people they are voting for want to do with the country is important. And I'm not going to tell you whether or not you should agree with it, and I'm not going to tell you whether or not like what my exact political view is on it, but I am going to say that you just need to spread awareness and know what you're voting for. And know that your voice matters. We keep on seeing this stuff about we need to make America great again. Like if you're on like Trump's side, Biden's side, whoever, like the Trump is like make America great again. This and that. We don't need to make America great again. Already seen what just happened recently with the Trump situation about the Pennsylvania thing. I think it was in Pennsylvania. We need a full factory reset because I don't know what we're doing with the way like housing prices are going and like just things like that. Like we need to get it together like big time before it, like, because like it's starting to get a little too late now. Like we need to start picking the slack up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We need to really use the resources that we have to equip ourselves with this knowledge because it is important, and I think this year a lot's going to change. They also, I'm pretty sure the Supreme Court, I'm hoping I'm getting this stuff right. I don't know. You'll have to like fact check me and correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. They passed this bill that basically makes the upcoming president, immune, like above the law, which has never been seen before. All in school, we're all taught about checks and balances in history class, about how each branch of the government like evens each other out. And with this being put into effect, the president's basically above the law. And by the way, that is crazy. I don't think anybody should be above the law. I think the law should be equal for everybody. Doesn't even matter. President, whoever, I don't think anybody should be able to be above the law. So the fact that they passed that, that's like early signs, in my opinion, early signs of dictatorship, no matter who gets elected. But yeah, the main thing is just spread awareness. I mean, I for one hate reading. I can admit it. I don't like to read, even though I force myself to read. I don't like to read, but even this, just take just 5 minutes. I will have a link down in the description of it, and please just take like 5 minutes to just read over it briefly and just spread awareness. Really, just spread awareness. Yeah, I know this video is a little more serious than my usual content, and it's not as well. It could be jokey. I don't know. It depends on the way I edit it. But any way you can to spread awareness. It's like us as a younger generation, that's all we can do. And if you are older and are able to vote, then definitely look into it. Yeah, with that being said, that's all, and that's all this video is about. Back to my uploading schedule and everything like that. I do plan on uploading videos every Saturday. I will keep you updated in the community tabs because I'm trying to get more involved and actually like participate because I've not been doing that. The next couple weeks are gonna be kind of like experimental with like how my content is. I am gonna go back to like my old original content because I like those lighthearted, joking, and just smiley videos. I don't necessarily like want to make these very serious topics, which yes, they are important, but that's just not the kind of content that I necessarily want to make unless it is in like a situation like this where I feel like I need to speak on it. But yeah, with the small platform I have, I'm trying. It's the most I can do as I can try. Anyways, I am going to be kind of like experimenting with the way I film videos. For example, I'm sending up this video. Next video is not going to be like that because I could honestly, I ain't trying to get my I ain't trying to send up all the time. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, I'm excited to be back. I hope to stay consistent, even if that means I post like a 3-4 minute video that week. I just want to stay consistent as long as possible. I hope this video comes off the right way. I'm not trying to choose a side, this or that, but I just want to spread awareness. That's the most I can do, just spread awareness and just make anybody I can have knowledge about what's going on. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next Saturday.